Have you ever thought about buying a new house versus an old one? Let's talk about some of the big reasons why people go new, why some people go used, and we'll talk a little bit about both options. It is Monday here in the Chicagoland area. It's 12 degrees today. It's a little frigid today, but that's what you expect. If you decide to move to the Midwest, you're gonna have days like this. It's expected. So, new houses versus used ones. Let's talk about some of the reasons why people choose new ones, new construction homes, versus ones that you typically see that are used on the market. Really, the biggest one is it's a brand new house. I mean, you know when you get a brand new car and you have that new car smell, people really love that smell. It's the same thing with the house. People want something nobody's ever touched before. It's brand new to them. There's no issues with it. There's nothing has been used. It's their first step into the house. They're the first family. And there's an appeal for that for some people. They want that novelty that they're the first people in there. The second reason why new construction houses are pretty big or popular is because you can add your own modifications. When it comes to new construction houses, there's usually a base model, right? If you heard the term cookie cutter houses, they pretty much have the same type of houses, same style, in a certain division, block, whatever it is. You're gonna have the same type of house. You have a base model. And then when you decide to buy that house, you're going to be able to add some modifications, some certain designs, some certain amenities. You get to pick and choose what you want to add to the house, and you get to basically add your own modifications. So that's another appeal for people buying new construction. Sure, most of the layout, the outside of the house looks the same as the other ones if they're in a new construction zone. But you get to add different modifications, different amenities. You get to change it up a little bit to how you like it, which is nice, and which is what some people do like about new construction homes. The third thing about new construction homes and why people really like it is you have this, what it's called is a builder's warranty, right? You buying a new house, things are going to happen. Things are going to go wrong, especially in that first year when the house is getting settled. When you build a brand new house, there's things that can happen. And of course, the environment, the weather, that can impact the house and the way it stands. Things are going to happen. But when you have new construction house, usually there's about a builder's warranty. It depends on the builder and your house, your area, and what it covers, how long it is. But typically, they'll cover any issues that happen with the house, especially any major issues. If there's structural issues, if there's roof issues, the builder will come out and fix it for you because hey, you just bought a new house. You're not buying a new house so that it can be messed up or damaged within the first year. I mean, what kind of deal is that? Obviously not a good one. So there are builders warranty, which helps ease the concerns of some buyers who are buying new construction homes that they know, hey, the builders are going to fix it. If there's something happens, there's a certain warranty period that they're going to fix the house. So those are some of the major reasons why people buy new construction. What about some used houses? Why do people choose used houses that other people have lived in? They built 50 years ago, 60 years ago, even some 100 years ago at least. Why would somebody go for a used house? Well, the first and main reason is you can buy them right now. With used houses, you don't need to wait for them to be built. You don't need to wait a year or two. Sometimes when new construction houses, depending on where it is, the timeline, the builder, what's going on in the economy, if there's another shutdown, it could take years for a new house to be built. With used homes, if you need to move, within the next couple of months, you can make that work by looking for used houses. New construction, you're probably not going to be able to wait, or you're probably not going to be able to find something in 2 months. When new construction, you need to plan way ahead of time. If something happens, you have a serious, immediate issue that you need to move, you can make it work with used houses. The other reason why people choose that, look, locate, you know what they say, location, 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 right? You're going to find a lot more used homes in any location that you're looking for. If you're looking in a certain area, certain town, people are you're looking to live where people are living. You're not going into the desert. So you're going to be looking for homes where people are already centered and looking for. When it comes to new construction, you don't always get the pick of your pie on what location is because some towns they're already developed. Some places they're already developed or they don't have space or room to build new construction houses. But if you're looking for used and you're fine with used, You get to basically pick the area and the location that you can, of course, if you can afford it and whatnot, the availability. But there are going to be homes in the towns that you're looking for. That's what happens with used houses. Usually there's more of a selection for you. And of course, the third reason, used houses have been time and tested. You know what's wrong with them. You do an inspection of the house. You know what issues. They've been around for sometimes 50, 100 years, like I said. You're going to know what's wrong with it. You're going to know the problems. Nothing's going to pop up that you can't handle because it's been a home that's been surviving for tens of years already. There's nothing that's going to happen that you don't know how to fix or to overcome, basically. The the foundations isn't going to settle 50 years into the house. It's probably going to happen within the first few years of the house that the foundation settles from the weight of the house. It's not going to happen in year 52 for some random reason. So those are things that you're not going to have to deal with, you're not going to have to worry about. So those are really some of the main reasons why people choose new construction versus used. New construction, brand new, it's amazing, it's awesome. You do have to plan ahead of time. It's not for the people who need to move last minute, and you do not really get to choose exactly where you want to live all the time. Or you can't be super picky about it. Used homes, they're everywhere. You get to have more availability, and your timeline, if things happen, you can move right away if you needed to. So if you have any questions on used versus new construction houses and what you'd rather have, some benefits, some cons about each, send me a message. I'll be happy to answer and walk you through the process because new construction homes versus used, the process is a little bit different. So you want to make sure you know what that's like, you have the guidance, and you're prepared throughout either transaction you go through. So hopefully you have a great Monday. Hopefully next week it's going to be a lot more, it's going to be warmer if you're in the Chicagoland area than it is this week. Otherwise, have a great week, have an awesome week, enjoy it, and we will see you next time.